The United States announced continuing negotiations with Iran through both direct and indirect channels, emphasizing that progress has been very positive. Meanwhile, as hostilities in the Middle East continue for a fifth week, U.S. President Donald Trump says he could take the oil in Iran and seize Iran's export hub of Kharg Island. This story brings more.
President Donald Trump stated that the United States is continuing negotiations with Iran through both direct and indirect channels, emphasizing that the progress has been very positive. However, he stressed that military action remains an option, saying the U.S. must always be prepared to strike, whether with B-2 bombers or otherwise. Speaking to reporters aboard Air Force One en route to Washington, D.C. on Sunday, Trump said the Iranians have agreed to most of the 15 points of the American proposal, considering this an indication for their seriousness during the negotiations being conducted through mediators.
So we've had very good negotiations today with Iran, getting a lot of the things that they should have given us a long time ago. We'll see how it works out, but they're very good, moving along very nicely. They've destroyed a lot of additional targets today. The Navy's gone, the Air Force is gone, we know that. But we destroyed many targets today. It was a big day.
Last Thursday, the president announced a 10-day extension delaying potential strikes on Iranian energy facilities, continuing a pattern of postponement following earlier threats of military action. Meanwhile, the New York Times, citing U.S. military officials, reported that hundreds of American Special Operation Forces have recently been deployed to the Middle East. These forces are joining thousands of Marines and Army paratroopers already stationed in the region. According to officials, the deployment are part of a broader strategy to provide the president with expanded military options as the month-long conflict with Iran continues. In a separate development, Trump raised the possibility of U.S. forces seizing Iran's Kharg Island. It's a primary oil export terminal in the Persian Gulf. U.S. President also stated that Iran had agreed to allow 20 oil tankers to pass through the Strait of Hormuz, beginning on Monday and continuing over the following days, describing the move as a sign of respect.